Welcome to Hoppy Girl Brewing's Kitchen. My name is Brenda Ammon. I'm one Hoppy Chick, and I'm here to show you how to brew beer. If you can boil water, you can brew beer. If you can read a recipe, you can brew beer. And today I'm actually brewing a Kolsch beer. I'm flying solo for the first time, and even though it's an extract kit, it's still a big deal for me, and I'm glad you're listening in so that I can encourage other new brewers, especially women, to take charge and have some fun in the kitchen. Eventually, Hoppy Girl Brewing is going to be opening up Hoppy Girl Nano Brewery and Wine Cafe. It'll be a brew pub in the Wabasha, Minnesota area where I grew up, and I look forward to growing and learning and expanding as a female brewer. We're very scarce, so go on and support me. Go to hoppygirlbrewing.com, and that's my Kickstarter campaign. And if you're not familiar with Kickstarter, it's an online funding project that anybody who likes our ideas can fund us and get rewarded. So a few of the rewards for helping me, and again, go to hoppygirlbrewing.com and it'll take you right to my Kickstarter page, or you can follow me on my new blog that I set up last night, hoppygirlbrewing.wordpress.com. It's a lot of fun, and I hope you'll enjoy what I'm teaching you as I learn. Some of the things you can earn is keychain, thanks to Left Hand Brewing Company from Milwaukee Beer Week. Got one of those. You can earn a pint glass, one of my favorites. Again, Milwaukee Ale House and the Milwaukee Brewing Company. I do a lot of beer research in Milwaukee, and I look forward to doing more beer research in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. We also have growlers, and I want to thank BX Beer Depot in Florida for really turning me on to the home brewing scene, and my life partner Ford for encouraging me to have some fun with him. But the first things you'll need to brew at home in the simple way is obviously a stove that works. And ours is electric. This one works real well. You might want to get a propane heater, but try it at home. Our first brew took almost 9 hours, and it still turned out great. You're going to need a fermentation bucket, 5 gallons. You'll need a stainless steel pot that'll hold 5 gallons, but we're going to boil 2.5 gallons to start off. You'll also need another bucket that has a cleaning solution, iodo-4 in it. Beer likes it when there's no dirt, grime, bacteria. Like I said, if you can brew boil water or read a recipe, you can brew beer. And our kit is from Northern Brewer, and yes, it's an extract kit. I know a few breweries out there that actually use all extract, and they do quite well for themselves. So we're going to start off with that, and then my next will be the all grain. And I'm not perfect, I'm always learning, but I am having fun. And 2 different malts that we'll be using, a small amount of hops. Hoppy Girl Brewing is basically because we love hoppy beer, which is an IPA. The Kolsch is actually a pale, light-bodied golden ale, and it is actually named after a German town called Köln. And very smooth, clean beer. It's very similar to a lager, and that's what a lot of people are used to. The big brewing companies, but they're being taken over by the craft brewers, and I salute all craft brewers out there. So you'll need a stainless steel spoon. You'll need some kind of thermometer to keep track of your boil, a scissors, and an airlock to go on top of the fermentation bucket, and most importantly, yeast. And one of the tips that we found is when we're boiling water, we put the yeast behind it on the stove, and it's warm enough that it starts to expand. So when it's time to put the yeast into the bucket, before you seal it up, to put it in a nice cool to warm, depending, it's going to be 80 out, so it'll be plenty warm, but I'm putting it in a dark closet and sit there and make beer. So this will be a couple part series, but again, my name is Brenda Ammon, and I hope you enjoy, and to help kickstart me onto Hoppy Girl Nano Brewery and Wine Cafe. Kickstarter.com, like I said, is an online funding forum, and you get rewarded for helping me out. So cheers, on to the next level.